I'm sure we will all have an engaging, educative, and entertaining program. And so, ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct privilege and special honor to invite Chief Olusegun Obasanjo to give his remarks.
Very well done. Very well done. Let me appreciate the presence of Olunloyo family. And we're here not more. We are here to celebrate a life worthy of celebration. Let me apologize for coming a little bit late. I chose to come by the express, and my security and my driver said, look, where we are going is near the old road. Let's go by the old road. I've calculated that if I take by bus, I will make it in time, as Colade has directed. But I should be here at least 15 minutes before the beginning. So I decided to go the way of my driver and my security. I was wrong. Old road don't look much worse than I thought it was. Okay. So I accept my apologies. Particularly because I'm coming through every time. You said you are celebrating scholarship. You are right. You said you are celebrating brilliance. You are right. Omololu is a man of books. You are right. But you are celebrating more than scholarship. You are celebrating more than brilliance. We are celebrating more than books. He has authored, he was about to author, or they have written about him, or they may even write about him. He was a genius. Now, what does a genius mean? An exceptional, intelligent human being, beyond the norm. And that was Omololu. One of the things I learned very early in my life is that if you are given a job to do, or you are doing a job and you are finding it difficult to do, then maybe it's not your way. Maybe you are not fit for it. Maybe you are not built for it. But with Omololu, anything he did with ease. And he did it like play. He went to become an engineer. He finished up not becoming a mathematician, like play. You cannot talk about political, rascality, seemingly unseriousness. I used to enjoy it because whenever we met, and we met very, very many times, it will seem unserious, but what will come out of it will be very, very serious. And every time we were together, we learned something new about him and from him. Something new about him and from him. Of course, before we came close together, it's made them. We came close together when I came here in 1965, and we were in the same government of Western States, Western region then. When it wasn't, when we become Western State. Yes, Western region with my senior, Colonel Adebayo, and we have a cabinet of 12. I think they tried to make it 12 from 6 from our lower side, 6 from the other side. I think that's what it looked to me. And the head of government himself, I believe, was neutral. I believe I was neutral. But one man in that lot, who you don't even know whether it's on the lower side or on the capital side, was Omololu Olunloyo. But he was on both sides. When I recently participated in discussion in the cabinet, or in play, or in jesting, or whatever it is, Omololu is to get, or he got out of him what you want to get out of him. But you know that he was a very, very serious man. I will give one or two examples. He had I don't know whether to call it the fortune or whatever to call it, of appointing the Alaafin Adeyemi before we have the new one. And the kingmakers picked the son of the Alaafin that was sent to exile. And that was it. And I was area commander. My job was security. cabinet initially, but later I opted out. And then this morning, or that morning, Victor came to my office. Usual, we do that. I need to take a piece of paper. We sat down. I said, you know, I have a problem. I said, Victor, I've never known you for having a problem. What is your problem? And the problem is that the kingmakers have selected the son of the Alaafin that Omololu was sent into exile. How does it happen? And it was a problem. And I said, why don't you go to your name? This is a problem that Ooni can help you to solve. And if Ooni says, whatever Ooni says, will be the way you will go. Said, yeah. Then he went to Ife. Went to say, when he told about the story, Papa said, àwọn ọmọ ẹni tó ti ṣe ní ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú, àwọn ní òní bàbẹ̀ jẹ́ ntòkù òkú sọ́wọ́ wa. And then Kabesi said, you should go. And when he came back, he reported to me. I said, then what do you get out of that? He said, that's what he has come. He didn't know what to make of it. I said, well, you have another way to go. Go and see your colleague. She dares at the door. Because you haven't announced it, this is the thing that you have got. Go and see. And went to see Chief DS at the door. And she said, the girl said, we will talk to the leader. Of course, before the DS at the door, talk to Chief Falola, only have talked to Chief Falola. And that's why Adeyemi, the son of Eswell, Alaafin, sent into exile by Chief Falola, was able to become an Alaafin, and with the support of Chief Alaafin. That was Omololu. We take it like people, but he achieved what needed to be achieved, the way it needed to be achieved. I tell the second story later before you feel bored. I left public office and I started as a farmer. Really, I don't know what it started with. I was going to make public office. Then I started as a farmer. Then Omololu would come Again, he came and said he wanted to contest. I said no. I said, how do you think that is possible? He said, that's why he has come to me. I said, okay. You know what? He said, no. I said, go and see Chief Akinloye. I said, if Chief Akinloye adopts you, then you have no problem. If Chief Akinloye failed to adopt you, then you can go and get back. And then he made his way to Chief Akinloye. He came back to me within 48 hours and said, "You've been adopted." I said, "Your Excellency." And he made it. Unfortunately, he was not there for more than, I think, 3 months. But he made it. He made it in spite of my other friend and brother, like, who was a strong candidate of the opposition party. One day, I went to his office, and the surprise I got was the old papers that Omololu kept. He was keeping the daily time of many years back, and he kept them regularly. And I said, what are you doing with it? He said, whenever I want to write, I make reference to them. That what? Already you made that point. What is very interesting about Omololu is ability to analyze and put his analysis on paper, and you will find it extremely instructive, extremely interesting, extremely exciting. And he does it for anybody. He does it on his own and sends it to people. Abangida happened to be one of his best friends. Not because of anything, but because Omololu will write whatever he thinks he should write, and will send it to Abangida, whether for him or in his favor or against him. And Babangida cherished that. They were the best of the friends when he was alive. That was the character that when I was military head of state, one of the problems I had for the Adekoya problem emanating from here. When I came up with land use decree, one of those who helped me to resolve